There were shadow people, like sticking their heads across like this.
The psych ward was where I felt the weirdest, and I just got this really bad vibe. I didn't want to stick around long. I just wanted to find more people.
Yeah, I just feel like really, really sick, and it was only in that room.
I rarely got anything negative on it, but it was funny. I was walking by his cell and it said, "Fear me." So how many? We got another EVP. I don't know what this says. I think that it's something me.
What do you want out for? What do you want out for? What do you want out for?
Sounds like you said right.
Yeah, I thought it was like wreck me or. And what she's talking about, what do you want now for? Her crystals had fallen out of her box.
Mm-hmm.
So she was talking to her crystals when we got that. And it almost sounds.
It's a guy.
Yeah, and there's supposed to be that slave male that haunts that basement. There's spirits on here from train derailments, that Della person I told you about because she got hit by a rail car. And then in the 50s, kids used to come here all the time, and they said there was a madman who would attack you on the road. So he became the zombie. So in the 50s, it got nicknamed Zombie Road. So since there's just like all kinds of urban legends, people say they see apparitions, they get touched, they hear noises, voices. But anyway, the important part is, I don't know if it's urban legend, but the road has become one of the most haunted places in the country.
All right, explain.
So there were like these three trees, and there's this like kind of pale spot in the trees, and something was moving back and forth in front of it.
We did get an EVP while we were pretending to be the Missouri Guard.
Serious shame.
I think it says pushback. What do you think?
I think it sounds like, yeah, that it could be that, but like I don't think it's like a ghost saying it. It just sounds like
It's just, kind of coincidental that we're all marching together,
or like somebody saying like.
I could have swore I saw somebody walking on the other side. It was white. I could have swore I did. And I never see spirit.
Hold on.
I never have seen a spirit. It looked like somebody in white walking.
I thought I saw it too.
Did you see it too? These are drawings that you made.
Yeah, when I was a little kid, when I was a girl, I would draw him. It's my best to. I would upside down. To my best knowledge,
there we go. There
drawing something that I can't even describe.
Yeah, and you even have him in this drawing to the ceiling.
Yeah, he's in that same corner by my door.
And same thing on this one.
We made eye contact. And then that's when my heart dropped, and it all made sense then. Is that, oh my God, it's that same thing that I used to see as a kid. And he dropped his hand as soon as we did that. He dropped his hand and he stared at me and watched me drive by. And then he said my next week, my very best friend died.
My name is Carrie. Carrie Lynn is usually what everyone calls me. I've been a practicing witch for a little over 25 years. We'll go with that. And I do tarot, numerology, other divination. Also do cleansings or spirit work, public ritual. I am a high priestess. I just retired from 10 years on the board of directors of a 160-acre pagan church. And so I'm a witch. Well, there's a lot of new energy going around. You know, whatever you're doing, you've brought something in new that's just
I have
blast
been
of energy.
trying to contact Matt.
Yeah,
Is that your friend who passed?
over
My best
there.
friend died
Yes, I
after I
remember.
saw the house.
That's
Okay.
all his stuff up there.
Mm-hmm. So we bring some new energy in here. This is that new energy, new things, new beginnings, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Victory, obviously that's self-explanatory, okay? But to get to victory, you got to win the battle first, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't just be victorious, you've got to battle. The runes here, it says rune, and then it's followed by the Ace of Swords. So this here is what's bothering you. This energy, this flame, is what almost, normally I wouldn't say control that energy, but with these touching like this is telling me that that energy is too much. Cool. Yeah, and then it's to burn. Some dragon's blood for some protection here too, and I have red brick dust that was pulverized by my husband who loves me more than anything in the world, so this is pure protection.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not telling you what's in here because that's my secret.
The secret ingredient.
Yeah, this is the exorcism powder, and this is just regular sea salt.
He approached Joe first, striking him in the head with the blunt side of the axe so that the blade would not get stuck. Then he did the same to Sarah. Next, he entered the adjacent children's room, striking each of the more children in the head. He discovered Lena and Ina and murdered them.
She's in the office with the REM pod right there, not far from where you're fitted.
Camera. Thank you. Thank you for answering us. That was awesome. Indicate. Thank you. Yes, you did indicate. You turn it off? Can you turn it off now? Thank you. Awesome.
Not quite there yet.
That was pretty good though.
Take my
Walking. Can you do that again?
Gonna be here till morning. See you in the morning, night kill. Yeah, good night. Sweet dreams, guys.
Alright, so we're leaving that big one.
Yeah,
I got the little one.
Deborah and Tony Pickman rented the home. They claimed that the lights would flicker, turn on and off by themselves. Objects would move and be thrown. Stuffed toys would form a circle on their own, and toys would turn on by themselves. Nearly 7 months later, after moving into the home, Tony and his brother saw a stuffed bear turn around on its own. They decided to pack up and leave. During the packing, on July 15th, 1993, Tony received 3 scratch marks across his back. A psychic visited the home and claimed to have communicated with a little girl named Sally. Country roads, take me home to the place.
This is the main highway from St. Genevieve to St. Louis. And they say that they used to have slaves that used to follow this road. They used to have them pull the tractors or their buggies. And when they couldn't either make it that far, or I guess something would happen where they got mouthy, they would hang them in the trees right next to the road.
Oh, it's terrible.
As it got, as time went on, they say this is still the main highway, that there was a lot of accidents, I guess, with horses and buggies and things of that nature, that there was a lot of people that died on this road. And that they will occasionally come out and greet you while you're on this road.
Yeah.
Turn off all the lights.
Mountain Mama, country road. I don't even know the words.
We did do a couple of EVP sessions, and we got some EVPs. On this first clip, why don't we go ahead and play it?
Are you scared?
This is where we all die.
Oh my god, we're in the woods.
Somebody's bitchy tonight.
Where every Friday the 13th movie was filmed.
You're supposed to hear voices.
The interesting thing about that is that one of the claims is that there is a man who will flag you down and ask for help. Well, did you hear the yells and whistles?
Yeah, I heard the whistles. I didn't hear anybody yelling.
It sounded to me like somebody yelling, like, hey, So what do you think that was?
Probably an animal.
Really? What kind of animal?
I don't know. Something that makes whistle noises. There's a lot of animals that make noises.
I
like
thought
that.
it was creepy. I kind of got chills when I heard that EVP. The land saw executions, murders, and suicides. From the 1890s until the Great Depression, the land became the anything goes party spot. Serial killer Bertha Gifford lived and worked there. Mobster Al Capone regularly stayed at the hotel. It was the vacation town.
Hey, wait. I can't see.
On top of catching that shadow creature, looked like two shadow creatures that have wings.
Or they're puddles.
It was so creepy and so dark and so fun, I have to say that too. We didn't get any screams, but we captured some pretty interesting audio. You want to check out this clip?
Who won the war? What's that? Did you hear that? No. You guys didn't hear somebody running right there? No. Who won the war? What is that? Did you hear that?
No.
You guys didn't hear somebody running right there? No. The unsigned major order. Oh, Emily. Emily. Is Emily here? Yes, she is Emily.
Probably.
Are you Emily? What happened to the light? I turned it on. Okay. My major Emily. Oh, Emily. Emily. Is Emily here? Yes, she is Emily.
The fog's here.
Are you Emily? What happened to the light?
I turned it off.
Okay.
I turned it off.
Okay.
I turned it off.
war soldiers here? Did anybody fight for the Missouri Guard? Are there any soldiers here who fought for the federal government? For the Union? Are there any soldiers here who are suffering? Is that a yes?
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are...
On the morning of February 13th, 1904, William shot himself in the head in his bedroom inside the mansion. 2 years later, on April 18th, 1906, Julia died in the same bedroom of cancer. December, on the morning of the 29th, in 1922, Billy arrived at his office at the mansion, went into his office, and shot himself once in the heart. He was the second suicide in the Limp Mansion. On May 10th, 1949, Charles shot himself in the head in his bedroom, ending his life at the age of 77. He was the only one to leave a suicide note that was dated the day before. As well, years earlier, he had contacted a funeral director asking that he be cremated and buried on his farm. During our investigation, we collected voices that I think show that Charles and his dog Serva are still at the Limp Mansion. Elsa Limp was born on February 8, 1883. Unfortunately, she is best known for the mystery that surrounds her death at the age of 37. The official ruling was that she had shot herself in the heart while she was still in bed in the morning. However, many, including myself, think her husband murdered her.
You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Was Elsa murdered?
In the dining room, either coughing or clearing his throat. The whole property seems to me to have some kind of presence.
Can you say that again? They're all over the house, so help yourself.
Look at her jump. Look at her.
It's the energy from this altar and all the work that's been done here vibrating it.
Iva, is it the energy from the altar vibrating you? Yes, you're right.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, most
I picked up
definitely.
an old man there.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I totally, when I walked in
Yeah.
there's an old man in there.
Specifically, this space for your recording, that end of the circle, there's a bit of a path, and the beginning of that path has some interesting energy that would be interesting to check out. And there's daffodils, irises, and lilies planted around all of these bushes. So in the spring, this whole area is lush with color. Yeah, this is one of my favorite rituals right here.
Is it like high grass and shit? Ugh. Do you have a flashlight or no? Let's ask a universal question. Did you die?
I'm sorry, I didn't know you're behind me.
Afterlife.
Something is just playing with my back. I can still feel it.
I know, I was videoing it.
There might be a bug or something crawling on me. Maybe. Oh, there he is. Let it scan.
Need the light again.
Are you playing with my back? I mean, it's just like fingers just running all over my back. Yeah, and it's like nonstop. It's where the sacrifice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I said, oh, really?
She's fat to get up on the altar. This feels amazing, by the way. I'm just putting that out there.
I'm getting ready to do it too.
There we go. Did you do
Jackson.
Did you do a? Is that your name, Jackson? I'm Shannon. Nice to meet you, Jackson.
Yoga.
Do you like yoga?
Yeah, kind of doing that.
You probably think, yeah. So you guys look like you guys are doing.
I got my feet just
Did you
so.
get that on camera?
I mean, go ahead.
It looks like they're doing yoga.